Takeoff. Home point updated.
Happy. I'm not sure if we're going to get to see the sunrise. Rodney certainly had a beautiful sunrise today. Pretty amazing stuff. All right, I have an announcement. Let's see, and yeah, that announcement notification is what I meant to say. Notification says Dennis Lovelady's live, so that's pretty cool. So let me just check for new here. Come on. And then force data. I think maybe Google Chrome locked up on this device. How rude is that? All right, let me see if I can, yeah, Chrome is completely locked. There we go. So now, I'm sorry about this, folks. Little preliminary work I got to do. There it is. Now, try that again, check for new. The button's working anyway. All right, so happy Memorial Day. I don't see that anybody has joined yet, so that's cool. That's cool. I'm not certain. Well, I got the notification, so yeah, I have to have been live at least at one point. Ah, there we go. Good day, Northside Hawk. Welcome, sir, Dominic. All right, so, and that's why this thing wasn't working. It needs to have at least one chat line. This little app that I wrote that helps me find the requests. It needs at least one chat line from a live stream, or it doesn't find the live stream, just because of the way I wrote it. All right, so yeah, if there's anything you'd like to hear, let me know what that something is, and we'll try to get it done for you. I don't have a new playlist for today. I just have the same playlist that I was working with yesterday, but I have a new song. I wanna wait till there maybe a few more people in the chat before I break that on you guys. So we'll see what happens. But let's see. They're there for your first year. They give you your first beer. When you get your heart broke, they're there for your worst year. Don't get you at all, but your apple don't fall too far from them. They own too much wicker and drink too much liquor. You'd wash your hands of them, but blood's always thicker. You might look just like them, that don't mean you like them, but you love them. Don't mean you're like them. Yeah, family is family, in church or in prison. You get what you get, and you don't get to pick them. They might smoke like chimneys, but give you their kidneys. Yeah, friends come in handy, but family is family. They're there when you're married, divorced and remarried. You fall out of touch, but then someone gets buried, and you're right back together like no time has ever gone by. Can't live with or without them. You might talk about them, but if someone else does, then you'll knock them out. 'Cause when it's all said and done, they're the only ones that you've got. Family is family, in church or in prison. You get what you get, and you don't get to pick them. They might smoke like chimneys, but give you their kidneys. Yeah, friends come in handy, but family is family. Yeah, family is funny. They'll ask you for money, even though they know you ain't got no money. They they show up at Christmas, get up in your business. They might not be fancy, but family is family. You might look just like them, that don't mean you're like them, but you love them. All right. Wow. Lots of stuff going on in the chats now, so let's do a clear session here. And force data. There we go. So now that's better. All right, so welcome Dominic was first, B-Rad, Rodney Bell, Tej, Giggles FPV. Let me know if there's something you'd like to hear, something in particular. I have a new something, but I'm going to save that for later on. So, yeah, happy Memorial Day, those of us in the United States. And Dominic, I don't know if you have an equivalent. I'm sure that Australia has an equivalent holiday, but I don't know when that would be. But, you know, no matter where you are, those people who will give their lives to fight for whatever it is that you stand for, that your country stands for, those people are special. So don't forget them. Let's do this. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and put it forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for that red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. Military medley, you got it. Who asked for that? Rodney Bell. Certainly. It's called Salute to the Armed Forces. I was going to look up the chords for our choir sings this, and I got this from our choir's music. That's where I got the chords from. And there's a thing at the end of it. I'll just sing it without the ukulele. Sometimes I try to do that. Sometimes I don't. But anyway, I've forgotten to go back and grab the chords for the ending. But anyway, here we go. That dusty trail as those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high, he in the field artillery. Count out your numbers clear and strong. 2, 3, 4, ha! 2, 3, and where you go, always know that those caissons go rolling along. Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day, day, through our last night on shore. Hail to the foam until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home. We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee through surf and storm and howling gale to win the victory. This is our guide, our pledge, our motto to fight, to save, to fight and die. Coast Guard, we fight for you. Off we go into the wild blue I think it's not the U.S. Air Force. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, the United States Marines. All right. All right, so if anybody has other requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. All right. I don't know why. There's a line in this song. I always feel guilty when I sing it. I used to work. I still pay taxes, so that's a good thing. But anyway, please forgive me that there's this line in here. I say it twice or maybe 3 times. What is it? I like to. I'm working and giving. Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm not waking. Well, I'm not earning money waking, but I am earning money. My money's earning money. I like the United States of America. I like the way we all live without fear. I like to vote for my choice, speak my mind, raise my voice. Yes, I like it here. I like the United States of America. And I am thankful each day of the year, 'cause I can do as I please, and I am free as a breeze. Yes, I like it here. I like to climb up the top of a mountain so high, lift my head to the sky and say how thankful am I for the way that I'm living. I'm working and giving and helping this land I hold dear. Yes, I like it. I like it here. I'd like to climb to the top of a mountain so high, lift my head to the sky, say how thankful am I for the way that I'm living. I'm working and giving and helping this land I hold dear. Yes, I like it. I like it here. Thank you, Rodney Bell. So, it's a special day in the United States. Many people tend to barbecue on this day. It's just a tradition. You're looking at Waffle House? Okay, well, I'll sing a song for you here pretty soon. You hang in there at the Waffle House, and we'll see what we can do for you. I can't think how this tune goes. I don't have a sample of it either. Walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and I'm starting to feel good. Don't feel good now. I used to think that maybe you love me. Now, baby, I'm sure. When you knock on my door, and I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door. Now every time walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Don't it feel... Uh-oh, I just broke a string. No, I didn't. Just a moment, though. Something went wrong. Well, something snapped. I felt it on my finger. All right, anyway, I used to think maybe you love me, and I know that it's true. And I don't want to spend my whole life waiting for you. Now, I don't want you back for a weekend, not back for a day. I said, baby, I just don't want you back, and I want you to stay. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's time to feel good. It's time to feel good now. All right, I get myself confused. I need more practice with that, but I love that song. I think it's a pretty cool song. Military medley. I'm behind. Oh, this, because it's not upside down. All right, so I sure love... Okay, all right. We may do it twice. I wanted a bigger audience for this big song debut. This is a song by David Wilcox. I did not write this song, but I love it. And I've mentioned before, I like David Wilcox so much. This is the first one I've actually been able to play along with. In the deep darkest night, there's a beacon of yellow light. At the Waffle House, at the edge of the dark abyss, when confusion descends like this, deeper and denser. At the Waffle House, after the midnight hour, I'm scraping the eggs and flour from the napkin dispenser, where we have run from our homes when the silence of sorrow won't leave us alone. And we who are out here this late, be it heartbreak or highway or some altered state, when it's time that we slow up, wrap both our hands around our cups and stay until the feeling goes. As long as there's broken hearts and dreams and all of this highway in between, the Waffle House will never close. At the Waffle House, under these cobalt skies, the drivers with bloodshot eyes hallucinating. At the Waffle House, if you're facing some bitter truth, we'll save you a window booth, and we will be waiting for you. Have run from your homes when the silence of sorrow won't leave you alone. And you are out here this late, be it heartbreak or highway or some altered state, when it's time that you slow up, wrap both our hands around our cup, and can stay until that feeling goes. As long as there's broken hearts and dreams and all of that highway in between, the Waffle House will never close. I said the Waffle House will never close. Come on, the Waffle House will never close. Little David Wilcox for you there. All right. If there's any request, let's see who's joined. Bit Rail Productions and Bum. I had not acknowledged yet, although I think I acknowledged Bum kind of in a roundabout way, but this land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. I've roamed and I've rambled, I've followed my footsteps to the sparkling sand of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. All right, we're gonna just turn slightly to the south here a little bit, because that's where the color seems to be. And I'm not much of a camera guy, but I think I can improve this look a little bit. How's that look? To me, that's pretty good. All right, so almost. Are you here yet? Well, I think Bum finished the Danishes. Thank you, Bum. But he's gonna be here for brunch, so I'm looking forward to that. You need to figure out what you want besides juice, though, Bum, because juice is not enough. As good as it is, it's just not enough. I knew a man called him Sandy Kane. Sandy Kane. Few folks even know his name, but a hero, yes, was he. He left a boy, came back a man. Still many just don't understand about the reasons we are free. Can't forget the look in his eyes, or the tears that he cried as he said these words to me. All gave some gave all. Some stood through for the red, white, and blue, and some had to fall. If you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall. Some gave all. Now Sandy Kane is no longer here, but his words are oh so clear as they echo throughout our land. For all his friends who gave us all, who stood the ground and took the fall to help their fellow man. Love your country, live with pride, and don't forget those who died. America, can't you see? Some gave all gave some gave all. Some stood through for the red, white, and blue, and some had to fall recall. Some gave on. If you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall. Yes, recall. Some gave on. Some gave on. Some gave on. All right. Y'all are just too rowdy today. I don't know if I can keep up. They say don't go on Wolverton Mountain if you're looking for a wife, 'cause Clifton Clowers has a pretty young daughter. He's mighty handy with a gun and knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers if a stranger should enter there. All of my dreams are on Wolverton Mountain. I want his daughter for my wife. I'll take my chances and climb that mountain. Though Clifton Clowers, he may take my life. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers if a stranger should enter there. I'm going up on Wolverton Mountain. It's just too lonesome down here below. It's just not right to hide his daughter from the one who loves her so. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers if a stranger should enter there. But I don't care about Clifton Clowers. I'm gonna climb up on that mountain. I'm gonna take the girl I love. I don't care about Clifton Clowers. I'm gonna climb up on that mountain. I'm gonna get the one I love, love, love. All right. How's that for timing, folks? Woohoo! Wait a minute. Why are you turning that direction?
Battery level is low.
You should know
Aircraft will
the more
return to the
direction
home
the
point
device
in 10
takes,
seconds.
you go the direction you're supposed to go. Come on. You know this by now. Okay, that was battery number 2. We'll go to battery number 3, and then we'll do battery number 1.
Approached edge of altitudes. Home point updated.
All right then. I didn't have time. Oh, preparing to take off. Preparing. All right, so I was going to look up a song, and I know which one too. That's pretty unusual. Yeah, I'll put the drone up in a minute. Don't worry. Don't worry too much. If I had just 2 more hands, only 2 more.
Take off. Home point updated.
Let's see. Oh, I turned the wrong direction, didn't I? Sun should be about there. Actually, it's going to be increasingly cloudy, and by 8 o'clock, there's a 40% chance of rain. So this may be a shorter stream than I was hoping. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face, losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please, trying to make a sense of it all. But I see it don't make no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started off with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down these stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Well, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Well, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Michael W. Blade has joined. Howdy, Michael W. Blade. 4 non-blondes, wake up. I don't know it. Sorry. It's going on to that long list of things that I don't know, that I want to learn. Wake up. All right, so if anybody has song requests, make some noise, and we'll try to get it done. Let's see. I did that. I did that David Wilcox song, Waffle House. This is another David Wilcox, and I don't have any chords for this. That is the only Wilcox song that I have the chords for, and I was pretty pleased with myself finding them. But this song, I heard him do on August the 7th of 1998. Yes, 26 years ago, almost. And as far as I know, it's the only time he did this song, and I absolutely fell in love with it. But if you do any internet searches for David Wilcox, The Love You Give, or David Wilcox, To Be Loved, or anything like that, you're not going to find these words. And I think they're wonderful. But anyway, oh, to be loved, good as that is, no, it can never take you where you want to go. No. Just to be loved, fine as that is, no, it can never teach you all you need to know. To be loved can start the spark to get your own love to burn, but when you feel the fire of real love, you'll learn that the only kind of love that makes a lifetime into a life well lived. The only kind of love that ever fills you is the love you give. So brave is the strength of broken hearts, yeah, to love and love again and give nothing less. Yeah, like flowing water springs from mouths and rocks, yeah, the broken place reveals what you possess. Like the mountain broken open by the spring that flows, your heart can never open till it's broken, so you know that the only kind of love that makes a lifetime into a life well lived. The only kind of love that ever fills you is the love you give. The love you get seems like enough at first, but then there's that hunger, then there's that thirst, and The more you try to get, it just gets worse. There's not enough on earth to get of it. If getting's all you try, the giving that you hunger for is all that satisfies, and the only kind of love that makes a lifetime into a life well lived. The only kind of love that really matters is the love you give. Summertime Dream. Oh my goodness. Yes, Rodney, I will try to do that. In fact, thankfully, I'm right there already. Stuck in the Middle was right next to that. Oh yeah, I remember. Where the road runs down by the Butternut Grove to Old Bill Skinner's stream, do tell at the noonday bell it's time for a summertime dream. In a lunch pail town down a one-horse way, you can live like a king and queen. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. Birds of all creation will be twittering in the trees. Down the below's a pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. And if you come round when the mill shuts down, you can see what chivalry means. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. I think I'm doing this wrong, Rodney. It works, but I apologize if it's all wrong. On a trip down to Wonderland in love among the flowers, where time gets lost with no straw boss tallying up the hours. Where the road runs down by the Butternut Grove to Old Bill Skinner's stream, do tell at the noonday bell it's time for a summertime dream. It's time for a summertime dream. Birds of all creation will be twittering in the trees. And down below's a pond, I know you can swim in it if you please. So if you come round when the mill shuts down, you can see what chivalry means. Let's steal away in the noonday sun, it's time for a summertime dream. Let's steal away in the summertime sun, it's time for a summertime dream. I think I did that all wrong. Chris Hope is here. Chris Hope, if you'd like to follow us, man, we'd love to extend this weekend sunrise thing if you're interested. I know yesterday you went live at 6:15 your time. That's about 15 minutes from now. So if you're interested in doing it, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but it would be cool. Just saying. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. Everybody, enjoy your weekend. Just laze away on a sunny afternoon. The taxman's taken all my dough, left me in my stately home, lazing in a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht, he's taken everything I've got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, my girlfriend's run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and human cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice-cold beer. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to be so pleasantly
Landing.
What's going on? Why is it doing that? Anybody know? Remote ID error. Okay. That's craziness. We're gonna maybe turn it off, turn it back on. I don't know. This is not something that I've seen before. Is that why it landed? I was obviously not looking at the screen. Also recycle. Yeah, I'll also recycle this controller. You're gonna lose video here in a minute. We're an Akita show. All right, so I don't know what caused that.
Approach edge of altitude zone.
I'm a little bit surprised that remote ID error will
Home
cause
point
it to land.
updated.
I guess that's the thing to do since it is a law.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
And I hope it never loses remote ID when it's over water. That wouldn't be cool, right? All right, so the clouds are increasing as expected. Save me, save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. There it is. I couldn't remember how to do an A7 plus 5. This is supposed to go like. That's weird though, isn't it? Oh no, that's why. That's it, okay. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to end. All right, sorry about that. I like candy mountains too. Let's see if we can find one. Now I'm gonna have to hear this. I know a guy. Okay. Yeah. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking. He said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountains. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright. The handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night. When the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day, and the birds and the bees on the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the bird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the wind don't blow, in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks. The brakemen all have to tip their hats, and the railmen bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and whiskey too, and we paddle all around them in a big canoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out again as soon as you are in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, axes, saws, or picks. I'm gonna stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the Turk that invented work in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. See you all this coming fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. I need to work on that middle eight. Anyway. For Warren, thank you for the requests that you guys are making. And let me know if you have more requests. Let's see. So I was going to tell Mela, it seems Mela hasn't joined yet. So I don't know if she's going to. Who knows, she might be working. Nah. All right. I was going to tell the story of the writing of the Star-Spangled Banner, but I guess that can wait a little while. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. All right. So, I did that. Not gonna do that. All right, folks, what's going on here? How come you're so quiet? Are you guys out grilling? I hope you're putting extra stuff on the grill for me. And then please send me directions to your home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. All right. Barkley's in the house. Hey, 107 Drones. And I saw Jenna C. join me with her 2-subscriber channel. I think I'm one of those. I hope I'm one of those 2 subscribers. But she's not a moderator yet, so I have to work on that. But I saw it too late. I think I didn't acknowledge you either. Was that Saturday or Sunday? I don't recall, but it was real recently. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't acknowledge everyone. I like to, I mean to, but just doesn't always happen. Let's see. If there's anything you guys would like to hear. I think I've run out of the patriotic songs that I have in my songbook anyway. Doesn't mean that's all I can sing, but does put me at a disadvantage here. I can see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and you don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, well, I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in your lover is the first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, well, I'm losing again. All right. Why don't I just stay in the S songs? There are so many of them. Little Bobby Seeger. You always won every time you placed a bet. You're still so good, no one's gotten to you yet. Every time they were sure they had you caught, you were quicker than they thought. You just turn your back and walk, and always said cards would never do you wrong. The trick you said would never play the game too long. A gambler's share, the only risk that you would take, the only loss you could forsake, the only bet you couldn't fake. It's still the same, caught up with you yesterday, moving game to game, no one's standing in your way, turning on the charm, long enough to get you by. You're still the same, you still aim high. Oh, that's a G, sorry. There you stood, everybody watched you play. I just turned and walked away. I had nothing left to say, 'cause you're still the same, moving game to game. Some things never change. Oh, you're still right, so, sorry I'm late. Ronnie, welcome. God bless America. You're not late. You're right on time. You're here when you're supposed to be here. Let me know what it is you'd like to hear. I'm stuck in the S's here for a bit. Hi, Mockingbird. Ooh, he didn't like me. Ground control. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here, I got lost. Today, for here, am I sitting in my tin can? Oh yeah, I forgot that I had a little mid-battery interruption there. All right, we'll do, after we do some ground control here, we'll do some ground control singing. How's that sound? All right, come on. What is going on? Obey my command.
Landing.
That's much more gooder. Okay, battery number 1 is our final battery. It seemed to me that screen just flashed at me. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention, do I? Oh! We don't know them all, but we owe
Home
them
point
all.
updated.
I like that.
Takeoff.
It says preparing to take off, and it's allowing me to take off. What's going on? All right.
Home point updated.
We'll get about that. We're just looking at gray skies today. Let's find something more interesting to look at. Maybe we're not going to look at somebody's house. That's not cool. Maybe there will be some traffic on Oak Ridge Drive. What do you think? Doesn't look like it. It's Memorial Day, love lady. Come on, get over your bad self. Nothing on Aspen Way. Nothing on Oak Ridge Drive that direction either. How about Georgia 54, I wonder. Aha! There is a car on Georgia 54.
Max altitude reached.
Oh yeah, sorry. All right, so there we go. There's something different to look at. That's better. All right, so no song requests still. Okay, so let's see. Ronnie, God Bless America, has joined, and Ben Cartwright, and Myco Ghost, Dean, the old codger. You know, my retention for how to say Myco or Miko, I just don't have any. So I'm sorry if I'm calling your city name wrong, Dean, but at least I'm doing it consistently. So, you know, for what that's worth. Okay, we were not finished with this song, were we? Where were we on that? Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating in my tin can? Far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. I found a way to end that song. I'll never be able to repeat it, but I did it. All right, so no song requests still. In the chat we have this. Let's see, huh? D-sus 2. D-sus 2. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again, because a vision softly speaking left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sounds of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sounds of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell, echoed through the well of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence. Oh. There we go. Courtesy of the Red... I know you've asked for it before, and I don't know it. I'm so sorry. I was going to look it up. I got distracted. That was actually Saturday. I got distracted, and I didn't get it done. Please forgive me. Please, please, please. Maybe we'll do it this weekend, this coming weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend, by the way, and happy Memorial Day itself. Yellow Submarine. What did I do with my kazoo? Oh, I put it over there. Okay. All right. So get me out of the S songs, huh? All right, then. I can take a hint. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of a life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun, where we found a sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all on board, many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Rodney requested Into the Mystic. I'm sorry I missed it, Rodney. I don't know how that happened. Let me filter this by only those things that have the word request in them. That should solve that problem. I apologize, Rodney. I'll get right on that. I love your requests. I truly, truly do. So please pop them in there. I can't do all of them, clearly. But I've learned so much, like this song. I'd never heard of this song. Rodney introduced me to this, and I love it. We were born before the wind, also younger than the sun, ere the bonny boat was won, as we sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. When that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I've got to hear it. Don't have to fear it, and I want to rock your gypsy soul. Just just like way back in the days of old, and together we will flow into the mystic. Come on, girl. When that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old, and together we will flow into the mystic. I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old, and magnificently we will flow into the mystic. And together we will flow into the mystic. All right. I apologize for missing that. Okay. Oh, actually, there it is. You have requested that a while back. My goodness. Yeah, sorry about that. So after that, Just Breathe. And then Loves Me Like a Rock and some Meatloaf. Johnny Drone Flyer must be in the house. Let's see who else has joined. Danny the View Chaser. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. I haven't forgotten which song, just forgot the order. Just Breathe was asked for next, was requested next. Why do you always request that song when I have this capo around my neck? Kazoo, it's not a capo. If I had a capo around my neck, I wouldn't be breathing. So, and you want me to just breathe, so. All right. Yes, I understand. Every life must end, As we sit alone, I know someday we must go, Some folks have... Hang on a second, folks. This bothers me. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes, I understand. Every life must end, As we sit alone, I know someday we must go, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Some folks have just one, yeah, others they've got none, Stay with me, oh, let's just breathe. Practiced all my sins, never gonna let me win, Under everything, just another human being, I don't want to hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me. Oh, you're all I see. that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, then I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face, everything you gave, nothing you would take, nothing you would take, everything you gave. As I come clean, no, did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. Nothing you would take, everything you gave. Hold me till I die. Meet you on the other side. Rush hour. Love me like a rock. Just Breathe was for Ronnie. And thank you for the requests, by the way. See, we have 46% battery. And love me do, love me tender, love me 2 times. Love on the rocks. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Forget your alphabet, love lady? When I was a little boy, the devil would call my name. I'd say, now who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consecrated boy, sitting in Sunday choir. All right. When I was a little boy, and the devil would call my name, I'd say, now who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consecrated boy, I'm a singer in a Sunday choir. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She'd get down on her knees and hug me, and oh, she loved me like a rock. Rock me like the rock of ages and love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me. When I was growing to be a man, and the devil would call my name, I'd say, now who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consecrated man. Okay, what I can snatch a little purity. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She get down on her knees and hug me, and oh, she loves me like a rock. Rock me like the rock of ages and love me. She love me, love me, love me, love me. And if I was the president and the Congress would call my name, I'd say, now who do you think you're fooling? Was the president. Got the presidential seal. I'm up on the presidential podium. My mama loves me, she loves me. She get down on her knees and hugs me, and she loved me like a rock. Rock me like the rock of ages and love me. She loved me, love me, love me, love me. She loved me, love me, love me, love me. She loved me, love me, love me, love me. Love me like a rock. All right. Thank you for the requests. Meatloaf, huh? Well, let's see. Let's do 2 out of 3, huh? Because that's about how I'm hitting the requests. So we'll just stick with the theme and do 2 out of 3 again. Two of us. 2 out of 3. That ain't bad. All right, I'm going to have to make this font bigger, which means somewhere mid-song, or maybe more than once, I'm going to have to stop. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. I've told you everything I possibly can. There's nothing left inside of me. And baby, you can cry all night. That'll never change the way that I feel. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. I poured it on and I poured it out. I've tried to show you just how much I care. I'm tired of words and I'm too hoarse to shout. But you've been cold to me so long, I'm crying icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is keep on telling you I want you, I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You'll never find no gold on a sandy beach. You'll never trip on oil on a city street. I know you're looking for a ruby in a mountain of rocks, but there ain't no coupe de ville hiding at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box. Ba-bum-bum-ba-dum. I cannot lie, I cannot tell you that I'm something I'm not. No matter how I try, I'll never be able to give you something that I just haven't got. Now there's only one girl that I will ever love, and that was so many years ago. And though I know I'll never get her out of my heart, she never loved me back. Ooh, I know. Well, I remember how she left me on a stormy night. Oh, she kissed me and got out of our bed. And though I pleaded and I begged her not to walk out that door, she packed her bags and turned right away. And she kept on telling me, she kept on telling me, she kept on telling me I want you, I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one? Nothing is the answer to that question. I guess we never really answer that question in that song. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done? Well, done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, What did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way.
Battery level is low.
I can try to
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10
all I've
seconds.
taken from you. I heard that. I'm going to let it come back on
Return
its
to
own.
home.
Baby, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know that I need you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Jesus, my soul's in your hand. I don't like where that's coming down. Hang on a minute. Let me just, okay, it's actually all right. It's right on the edge. It looked to me like it was going to hit the garage. Well, that's our third battery, folks. So I'm going to switch cameras here. Then I'll go turn that off. Sorry, little brain block. So camera and video, like that. Turn it around, do that. Okay. I'm going to also turn those garage lights off. Hopefully they'll stay off. Oh, they have a mind of their own. Oh well, we'll live with it. Turn this battery off. Turn this battery off. Good to go. Turn that remote controller off. Unplug from here. My goodness. All right, so there's no planned coffee with Rodney and friends today. Johnny Drone Flyer, if you like, of course, who's going to stop you, right? But if you, I invite you to do a. Maybe if I stand here, I invite you to do a drones and coffee, Memorial Day drones and coffee. If you like, of course, do what you want. But some gave all. All right, I need to move this since I moved me. These garage lights, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. They're pretty good, you know, but they do kind of frustrate me sometimes. I'll turn them off and 10 seconds later they'll say, oh, I need to be on. Or I'll turn them on and 10 seconds later, you don't need me. Anyway, some gave all. And that's true, some did. Many. I don't know if you've ever been to Arlington National Cemetery, but it'll make you think how many gave all. I knew a man called Sandy Kane. Few folks even know his name, but a hero, yes, was he. He left a boy, came back a man. Still many don't understand about the reasons we are free. Hang on a minute, this drone is not turned off. It's bugging me because, there, all right, so, yeah. Few folks know his name, but a hero, boy came back a man. So many just don't understand about the reasons why we are free. Can't forget the look in his eyes or the tears that he cried as he said these words to me. All gave some gave all. Some stood through for the red, white, and blue, and some had to fall. And if you ever think of me, all your liberties recall. Some gave all. Now Sandy Kane is no longer here, but his words are oh so clear as they echo throughout our land. For all his friends who gave us all, who stood the ground and took the fall to help their fellow man. Love your country, live with pride. Don't forget those who died. America, can't you see? All gave some gave all. Some stood through for the red, white, and blue, and some had to fall. If you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall. Some gave all. If you ever think of me, think of all your liberties and recall. Yes, recall. Some gave all. Some gave all. Some gave all. All right. So, if we have other requests, I don't know what you guys would like to do. You want to hang out? You want to go do something else? Let's see how many are still in the chats. According to this, 14. So I guess you want to hang out. I guess. I don't know. Force data. Come on. There it is. All right. So, yeah. So if there's a song request, something you'd like to hear, let me know. I'm going to close with something I did a little bit earlier, but I like it anyway. And I hope you do too. See now, these lights, I guess they decided it's time. All right. Far, we've been traveling far, without a home, not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close, hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming to America, never looking back again. They're coming to America, home. Don't it seem so far away? Oh, we're traveling light today, in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and a shiny place, made our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm, freedom's light burning warm. Everywhere around the world, they're coming to America. Got a dream that flags unfurled, they're coming to America. Got a dream that take them there, they're coming to America. Got a dream they've come to share, they're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America today. 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 My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing. of thee I sing today, 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 today. Little Neil Diamond for you there. Thank you for the requests. That's thunder. I'm kind of sort of, I set up to be very close so it would be easy to change if it starts to rain, because we had a 40% chance of rain at 8 o'clock. It's 5 to 8. Sorry, it's 10 to 8. What am I looking for? Bubbles up. Yeah. Anyway, so it'll be easy if I need to change. I'm going to slow this way down. When this world starts a-reeling from that pressure drop feeling, just treading water each day, there's a way to feel better, be well set to weather the storms if the sun shines again. When your compass is spinning and you're lost on the way, like a leaf in the wind, friend, hear me when I say bubbles up. They will point you toward home, no matter how deep or how far you roam. They show you the surface, plot and the purpose, so when your journey gets long, just know that you are loved. There is light up above, and the joy is always enough. Bubbles up. My friends who are jolly, when melancholy knocks, sometimes they let her in to sit and share stories of flops and of glories. It ain't half as bad as the bends. Sometimes living's a struggle, multiplied double, but they love it too much for the party to end. Bubbles up, they will point you toward home, no matter how deep or how far you roam. They will show you the surface, plot and the purpose, so when the journey gets long, just know that you are loved. There is light up above, so when joy is always enough. Bubbles up. Let's pop a cork to the rough and the right, to the bright plays and days, and the sweet starry nights. Bubbles up, they will point us toward home. No matter how deep or how far we roam, they will show you the surface, hot and the purpose. So when your journey gets long, just know that you are loved. There is light up above, and the joy, there is always enough. Bubbles up, bubbles up. Bubbles up. Scary out there. All right. I'm in the jailhouse now. I'm in the jailhouse now. I'm sure that I don't have that. Let me. Who's gonna stop me? Jailhouse. Hang on a second here. Now, the jail is not coming up with anything, and I know that's not right, so let's just do a reset here and go for jail again. Okay. Jail H. Jailhouse. Now, this is the Elvis medley I was looking for yesterday. I didn't find the right one. Anyway, this doesn't have I'm in the jailhouse. It has Jailhouse Rock. So let me see. Let me again. See, I don't ask for permission. I'm telling you to let me do this. That's not nice. Jailhouse. I'm working on that kind of stuff. Now, I started to type Jailhouse Rock. That wasn't going to do me any good. Jailhouse now. I'm in the jailhouse now. Come on, open up. Oh, that's Wikipedia. It's not going to help me. They never have lyrics. I try to get lazy and not type the word lyric. Hey, I hope everybody's having a great Memorial Day if you're in the United States. And if you're not in the United States, I hope you're having a great, some kind of other day. Bill Rogers. Now, see, I had accredited this to Elvis. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. You know what? I don't know this song well. I have to look it up. I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob who used to steal, gamble, and rob. He lives up there in Kentucky or Tennessee, right? He thought he was the smartest guy in town. But I found out last Monday Bob got locked up on Sunday. They've got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I think it's something like that. But then there's this oo-lay-e-e-e-o-d-o-d-e-e. O-d-o-lay-e-e-d. Del E-E-D-D-O-lay-E. Okay, yodel lady. Ooh. I'm not a yodeler. My dad could yodel. Oh my goodness, he was good at it. I like to hear a good yodeler now and then. All right, so that was the last request. And we have, 16 people now. So let's see who's joined. Captain Ray Kelly, Lance Cadena, wow. Am I that far behind? The last I acknowledged was Johnny Dronefly, right? Danny the View Chaser, Buying Space, Myra Elaine, Lance Cadena, Captain Ray Kelly, Kelko the Monkey. Is that Kelko or Keiko? My eyes are so poor. And John, Unlimited Vertigo. Welcome, everybody. So let me know if there's, since more people are joining, let me know if there's something in particular you'd like to hear. I'm going to go ahead and do this David Wilcox thing that I just learned today, actually this morning. think I can put this on auto zoom. Yeah, I can read that. In the deep of the darkest night, there's a beacon of yellow light at the Waffle House, at the edge of the dark abyss. When confusion descends like this, deeper and denser, at the Waffle House. After the midnight hour, I'm scraping the eggs and flour from the napkin dispenser, where we who have run from our homes, when the silence of sorrow won't leave us alone. And we who are out here this late, be it heartbreak or highway, or some altered state, when it's time that we slow up, wrap both our hands around our cup, and stay until the feeling goes. As long as there's broken hearts and dreams, and all of this highway in between, the Waffle House will never close. At the Waffle House, under these cobalt skies, the drivers with bloodshot eyes, hallucinating at the Waffle House. If you're facing some bitter truth, we'll save you a window booth, and we will be waiting for you. Have run from your homes, when the silence of sorrow won't leave you alone. And you are out here this late, be it heartbreak or highway, or some altered state, when it's time that we slow up, wrap both our hands around our cup, and stay until the feeling goes. As long as there's broken hearts and dreams, and all of this highway in between, the Waffle House will never close. I said the Waffle House will never close. Yeah, the Waffle House will never close. All right. You hear that thunder and stuff? I think I'm going to move back just a little bit more. And thank you for the lights. That's wonderful. He said sarcastically as his coffee cup fell to the floor. It's a plastic coffee cup, so I don't mind too much. It's just embarrassing is all. But, you know, I'm no stranger to embarrassment. Right? As things fall all over the place. I don't actually need this phone. Put it in my pocket. There we go. Now we're completely inside. So if somebody has a song request, I'm going to get this tripod out of the way. Maybe I'll just go down to only 3 tripods from now on. Maybe, because this app is working. It's not perfect, but it's working pretty well. Memorial Day weekend. I've played all the Memorial Day songs that are in my songbook, and all that I can think of. Sorry that I'm finagling this thing around. There we go. I could. No, I couldn't. I can't turn off those lights. I mean, you need a few more try. I have only 3 now. I had 4 a minute ago, but now I'm only using 3. I still have 4, don't get me wrong. I didn't make it go away. Yeah, one of the things that you heard fall was this little guy right here. You always see this on the end of my ukulele, and it's a tuner. And the way it works, see if I can point this your way. In case you're ever think about playing a stringed instrument at all. Let's see, is that even turned on? There we go. So that's showing me that G is right on. C is just a little on the sharp side, but it's okay. E is on the sharp side. That's the flat side. That's what I thought. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrim feet whose stern impassioned stress a thoroughfare of freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. I just saw lightning. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in agonizing strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dreams that see beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Do they make a single tripod that'll hold multiple items? I could make an adapter, but then it would be inflexible, right? I like to move things around and just get them exactly where, I mean, it could probably be done. I've not seen anything like that. I'm not, you'd think I'm into tripods. I'm really not. They're just a very useful tool for me. I have so much going on, right? And all of this stuff needs to be held somewhere, so tripods are the only answer I know of. If somebody has a better answer, I am willing to entertain it. Thankful am I for the way that I'm living. am so sorry about the lighting. You know what I could do is turn this around, but then these lights are not coming on now. So they think now that it's gotten dark outside, it needs to be dark inside. I guess that's how they work. That's not how they used to work. They have a mind of their own. That's always been the case. So if nobody has something that you'd like to request, I see we have 13 people down here now. We had 19 at the max, so we're diminishing, and I expect that. So what I'm going to do is find a closing song that I think is appropriate, and we'll do that. Oh, that's a, how do I do a G? Let's see, that's an A, so. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello? Please say hello to the folks that I know. Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. All right, that'll do it. Hey, thanks everybody for joining. I'm sorry it's so dark, but you know, not much I can do about it. I love you. Have a great Memorial Day or whatever day it is in your country. And my pleasure, Ronnie. And we'll see you next time.